guys, welcome back. I'm edcgunner, and yeah, I got a new watch. Got myself a Rolex Submariner, and this is the morning after. This is the morning after, and I'm drinking tea because I'm all out of coffee. And after buying this one, I think I'm gonna switch to tea, even though I'm not sick. But yeah, I got myself a Rolex Submariner, and when I got myself a Tudor Pelagos, I did a video, the Tudor Pelagos the morning after, and so lots of you guys liked it because, let me just put this in the focus here, lots of you guys liked it, and the morning I went to the road trip to buy a Rolex Submariner, I got a comment on that video. Someone had a pretty ordinary day, and after watching it, they liked my enthusiasm, emotions, and whatnot. But and I kind of smirked, and I was always out of my house, but then didn't reply. I will later on. But what I'm trying to say is that I was so happy when I got my Tudor Pelagos. I have that feeling that when you look at the watch, and so nice, and I was so happy when I got the Pelagos, and someone was said I look like I was awake all night staring at the watch and whatnot, but yeah, and I just wanted to share my first impressions, and oh my god, this watch, Tudor Pelagos, so much more happier. It's such a beautiful watch. It's so iconic. I cannot tell you. And this was my grail ever since I started and got into watches, and learned about die watches and whatnot. And a long time ago, I said it here on YouTube that I'm gonna climb my way up, try to wheel and deal and trade and seal and steal. I said, yeah, it kind of rhymes. To climb my way up, and one day hopefully buy myself a Rolex Sub, and it was one of my long-term grail watches. And just by looking at it, glancing at it, and I don't have autofocus on this cell phone front camera, so you're just gonna have to satisfy with this one. But yeah, this is everything I expected of the watch. I wanted, I will tell you the story how I got it, but I wanted to get the no date ceramic one from the best example available. But right now the Rolexes are on the up. Steel sports Rolexes are on the up, trying to they are really climbing, and they are scarce. I know if you're in America or a big country or somewhere like that, there are lots of good examples out there, and but here one or two. My dealer tells me I always had 3 available in stock. Whenever someone asks me, I have it, just like but right now I only have this one, and that's it. I wanted to get a deal. I can cut you this deal, no negotiations, no everything. I was thinking my MO was to always to go and trade, give something. I was thinking about, should I give Tudor Pelagos in exchange for this? It would be easy. I wouldn't be left brokenless, penniless right now. And I love that Pelagos, and I just wanted to have it more. And I'm not saying that after having this one, after I got this one, I definitely like this one more. And this is when you say something is classic, it's a timeless classic. And when you're looking at this watch, I understand everything. And Tudor Pelagos is awesome watch. I love it to death. But looking at this one, I just love this one so much more and so much better that it's crazy. I will tell you the story. I wanted to make a road trip, and my buddy was asking, "Hey, why don't you make a road trip?" But you don't seem to like those videos, guys, because the views on those videos are not that good. So I decided against it. I was a bit sick, and ultimately I didn't make the road trip. It's a lots of editing, like 2 days of work for like 200-300 views, and that's not something I wanted. But also when I first got a watch, I wanted to make it, but it was too late now. But when I first got a watch, it was so I know there's been number countless days and hours ever since I got into watches, me visualizing it, imagining how it would look like. And a couple of days before I'm gonna buy it, I visualized it. I learned that from some influential guys, like those motivational speakers and the guys who know what they're talking about. And I learned that from them, that if you really want something, you need to visualize it. And I visualized this watch on my wrist 2 days before. And story is, I was buying Rolex Submariner, the most faked and copied watch out there. And I got the photos from the dealer, pictures, and I went to the Rolex forum. I always do that. I recommend you do that when I buy something serious, and whatever you buy. But when I buy something serious like this, I don't have much experience buying Rolexes. When I bought my, by the way, I saved my Omega Seamaster 300, and I'm so happy for it, because usually one has to go another in order to another to come in. But this time I'm so proud of myself, because I managed to save this one and managed to save Tudor. And this one, I bought this one for cash. It was the most I ever gave for a watch. It was a bit scary, but once I saw the watch, that's it. I knew what I like more. And yeah, I posted the photos on Rolex forums and asked the guy, is the watch correct? Is it legit? Does something looks off? How's the bezel? How's the hands? How's the dial? Everything. And those guys are like really true enthusiasts. They really love, they know their stuff, and they scrutinize it. And the only fault they had, was a bit over polished, but to be honest, in person, it doesn't feel over polished. It does, you can see it's polished, but I don't mind. I love it. It makes me happy. I never look back at the money, and I think that's all that it matters. The watch makes me happy. And yeah, I woke up this morning, grabbed the watch, turned on the light, because I woke up very early before the sunrise, just to play with it. And I put it on my wrist, and I kind of look at it, and it's just instant smile, but that smile like a kid when he gets his brand new toy he always wanted for Christmas or something like that. I just smiled, so happy, and yeah, I think that if the watch makes you happy when you get it, and it was important for me that it's correct, but ultimately it was the only example I could find, and I'm speaking here about one of the biggest dealers around. And the other dealer, had one for a bit more money, I wouldn't mind spending more money for a better example, but he wasn't selling. He said, I like that watch, it's my watch, I wear every day, I don't want to sell it. I can sell you tons of other stuff, but that's not the point. And yeah, I'm happy. I have a Seamaster Pro. It's another classic. I did a video the other day, so I will need to upload that. But I think this is one of the future classic, and in a million years, never ever have I imagined having owning this one, Omega Seamaster Bond, and a Rolex Submariner. I don't know. I think that I was Brian Tracy and lots of other influential guys are out there. I learned them, I studied them, and I didn't study them excessively, but well, I always tell myself, what is it that I cannot have if I really, really want it? And whenever I told that myself, I figured out, yes, I can have it. I never really tried that hard, and I sold Breitling. I sold my Breitlings. I had 2 Breitlings. I sold them. I sold reduced. Sold my car. Had some savings. And lots of other things I got rid of. And it was really smart thing to trade this in because dealer will take it to pay less. But I like watches, and for the rest of the probably for the rest of the year, it's a good safe thing to say I'm gonna be there will not be any major purchases in there for me. Maybe something small here and there, but I think this year was a good year for me now, and I said by the end of the year I wanted to make one big purchase, and my birthday is coming up soon for about a month, and I always for my birthday I give myself something, and this was very early gift for me, and I was gonna gift myself a new cell phone because I dropped this one like 100 times and it has a cracked display, but it's still a good phone. It works, nothing's wrong with it except with a cracked display, and maybe next year or something like that I'm gonna upgrade the phone and some EDC stuff. There's some cool EDC stuff so I want to add one of those Golden Colorado Spyderco's Golden Colorado Earth to my EDC. I wanted to add some. I don't know what's next. Probably, I think that's a nice way for a collection to get right now. I have Datejust, this one, and it would make for such a great photo if you would add a moonwatch, that trio, and it would be such a great photo for Instagram, don't you think, guys? Over the moon with this one, and I just wanted to share my thoughts and feelings and whatnot. Just wanted to share. In a million years I never thought I would have this one, and this is a early 90s Hose case 16610. I think it's a classic, and it's gonna soon become a vintage, but I love it. It doesn't feel vintage, it feels like, I don't know what to tell you. I was kind of wanting the ceramic one, but now when I have this one, I understand what are those guys telling that they prefer this 16610 non-ceramic because of the overall proportions of the watch, and I just love it. I love it. The Cyclops, even the Cyclops I loved. I wanted the no date, but now I have this one. I love it. And the loom pip here on the triangle has a little bit a nice patina start to going on, and I think this will age perfectly. And I don't know what else to say, guys. This is the morning after and I got myself a Submariner, and I still cannot believe this is real, everything what's going on. So I want to thank you for watching me, thank you for your support and for everything, for the likes, shares, subscribes, for the Patreon guys. I have 1 or 2 Patreons, but I appreciate them a lot. Also the guys who are checking out my affiliate links in the description box. I have a kind of contract with Amazon, so if you buy yourself Seiko SKS, I get like $1, but every little bit helps. So if you would use my affiliate links down below, it truly helps. Truly helps. And yeah, for the Patreon guys, I'm getting like, I don't know, a couple of bucks. I haven't really checked, but once we have enough money there, I will ask you guys which watch should we buy to review. So for now, thank you for watching. edcgunner signing out with the Rolex Submariner, his grail watch. And I have many other grail watches, don't you worry guys, but this one is done.